I'm Lisa Pickering, and welcome to CITV's Press Talk. Here's the most recent news and information from the government of Bermuda.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming. I'm pleased today to introduce an initiative that is targeted at support, restoration, and healing. This community is very familiar with the statistics of crime and the result of violence. Beyond the numbers is the human element that must be addressed. We must support those who are impacted directly by violence and restore their spirits to a place where growth and development are again possible. As a part of the Ministry of National Security's promised holistic approach, we have convened Moms on a Mission, or MOM BDA. These women share a tragic bond, having lost a son to violence. Although united by tragedy, they have come together to support one another, to deal with their grief, to uplift their communities through their efforts at reconciliation and forgiveness. I wish to thank all those who are involved with this initiative, and under the leadership of Dear Iris and Nicole Fox, and the able support of Mr. Vernon Weirs and Pastor Leroy Bean. This country must heal, and our responsibility as leaders is to facilitate that healing. This government is determined to promote the activities that will break the cycle of systemic origins of violence in our community. MOM Bermuda is one such entity dedicated to this process, and our aim is to promote those who have a common purpose of uplifting our people. We promise to be a government that will listen and a government of the people, and this initiative has the potential to empower communities, acting as a means to inspire those who have suffered and to prevent further violence. A restored people can rebuild lives. With that, I would like to invite Ms. Iris and Ms. Fox to the podium.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you. Good morning, and thank you for coming. My name is Dear Iris, and I am the chairperson for Mothers on a Mission Bermuda, MOM Bermuda. And with me is the co-chair, Nicole Fox, and we have some members of MOM Bermuda with us as well. This group was formed at the request of Minister Dwayne Caines during a community forum hosted during this summer by the founder of Visions, Desmond Crockwell, to address the outcry of the steady increase of violence amongst our men. The core group consists mainly of mothers who have lost their sons to violence, their support person, family member or friend, professional counselors who provide emotional support, and ministry representatives. We would like to thank Minister Caines, Vernon Weirs Jr., Dr. Zena Woolridge, Dr. Zena Zuhl, Donna Trott, Dr. Gina Spence, Judith Brooks, Carrie Tucker, Pastor Leroy Bean, and Delian Grant for all of your support and guidance over the last few months. Our mission statement, MOM Bermuda, are a group of women along with their families and support persons affected by violence in Bermuda who are dedicated to bringing peace into their lives and into the community through support, love, education, empowerment, and forgiveness. Our motto, live in peace, not in pieces.
Thank you, Tia. Good morning. Our core values consist of support. A safe forum is provided for each person to express their grief and concerns, with trained counselors to aid the healing process and to further the restoration process. Love. We seek peace and unity by embracing all those in the community who have been impacted by the violence in Bermuda, and endeavor to mend and build relationships based on love, tolerance, and respecting each other's differences. Education. Training is provided on a monthly basis on topics that are relevant to grieving mothers, their families, and their support persons, including the community at large, where applicable. Empowerment. Each person is validated and given the opportunity to share their talent, knowledge, or expertise to further our cause. Forgiveness, one of my favorites. We start the reconciliation process by facilitating the uniting of both victim's mother and the perpetrator's mother to be an example we would like to see in our community.
To date, we have set the ball in motion to create the first male support group for grieving men who have lost sons, nephews, brothers, cousins, and friends to acts of violence. We have been in talks with Bermuda Police Service to express our concerns around community safety, provided free professional grief counseling to impacted family members who desired this much-needed counseling but lacked resources. We have been chosen to be part of the grief and loss assessment that will be facilitated by Comfort Zone in partnership with the Champions Program, the first of its kind in Bermuda.
We are working towards rolling out the following community programs and events on these tentative dates. October, November 2017, join the minister in sharing our experience and loss in the recovery, joining the minister in sharing our experiences and loss and recovery in the community. End of November 2017, host the MOM Bermuda kickoff with The Power of the Call. We will continue to have educational seminars related to grief support on a monthly basis. Mid-December 2017, hold 2 support groups, one for men, one for women, held in 3 locations, East, West, and Central. They will meet weekly to share their experience, strength, and hope, and to be encouraged. January 2018, attend Restoration Justice Training, a 6-week training course which will provide tools to assist with healing, forgiveness, and uniting our community, one relationship at a time. February 2018, provide grief program training. May 18th to the 20th, 2018, attend the Circle of Mothers retreat hosted by Trayvon Martin Foundation.
Anyone who is interested in joining MOM Bermuda may do so by contacting myself on 704-6355 or Nicole on 331-9172. You can also email us at mombermuda@gmail.com. Thank you again for coming. Dear Iris. Yes.
Dear Iris, could you just speak to maybe the personal tragedy that led you here and how you've come through it since, please?
Thank you.
If you don't want to go there, that's cool.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just need to take a pause to go back in time. It's August 23rd, 2013. I got a call in my office saying that, do I have a son? And from that moment, life changed for me drastically. At that time, I didn't know the particulars, and I never thought in a million years that that would be the last time I would see my son. It has been a long journey. It's 4 years later, and sometimes it feels like yesterday. Because our island is small, I have to deal with things that you may be able to get away with in other countries. You know, I can't go to another state. I live in the same community where the parents, family, friends, same friends and family at times live of the person who took my son's life. He is out on the streets, and I have to deal with that at functions where everybody comes together. I need this program because I want to live a long time, and therefore I need to live with these individuals. And I don't want to walk around on my island in fear. I wasn't raised like that, and I'm not going to buy into that. And I decided that I wanted to be part of the solution, and that the way to get ahead of it was to be a part of it. And so from August 12th, when the mandate was set up, I put my hand up. Rather than sitting back and saying, coulda, woulda, shoulda, it's this person's problem, it's his problem. No, it's Bermuda's problem. And I'm going to put my time, money, resources, efforts, and start healing.
Before we go on, and thank you to Dia for that. I think, Ciola, a big part of the step change with this particular organization and with how we want to do things differently as a ministry, for a very long time we looked to entities to help us. We blamed governments, we blamed a lot of things. I think something that I have learned through this process, and this is a key opportunity for our community to heal itself. We believe that through this process, there's an opportunity for some really important growth. There's some opportunity for significant development. The part of what Dia said that is so significant to me is how small and interconnected and interweaved our country is. And if we don't get the legitimate mechanisms of dealing with it, we're not going to heal as a country. And this just represents a part of the element to our country becoming whole again.
Thank you. Quick question. Oh, okay. Nikki, I think it was about a year ago that you spoke at a public meeting about your desire to form a group to be there for the mothers today, and seeing that come to fruition. How does that feel for you?
It feels amazing. Since my son was murdered, I had one individual, another mother that my son was murdered with, and that's all we had. We had each other. There was a lot of mothers out there that I needed more. I didn't know where else to turn. It was support groups for everything, but it was not one for mothers. And it's been in my heart, it has been placed in my heart. God has gave me this desire to form a mom's group, and it is actually happening, and I am just so grateful to God. I am just so grateful that He has brought all of us together. And I can't wait to see who else He brings on board, especially the community, because it's all our problem. You know, it just feels amazing, Simon, truly, truly, truly amazing. You know, thank you.
You've been watching Press Talk right here on CITV. Join us next time for your government's news and information. I'm Lisa Pickering.